Hey guys, so you're wondering what this catastrophe mess is. This is the inside of my Freestar. So, quick story, there's a recall for this. This big hole. The tire is usually right there, but I took the tire off because I wanted to see from the other side. So this is the recall. And what it is there's a striker plate. So for the third row seat, which is down in the tub right now, for the third row seat, in order to click, it needs a striker. I'll show you in a minute what the striker looks like. But this one rusted out and fell off. So I have no idea where this striker plate is. And Ford's will not fix this until I get a striker plate. And you think I could find one? Nowhere. Junkyards, nowhere. Nowhere. So now I'm dealing with a big hole and what to do with said hole. And it's gonna happen on the other side too. So this is the other side. This is the wheel side. So here's a rotor right here, and there's a shock, and here's a spring, and this is the other side. So you could imagine how much water is getting in there. You can see my carpet's somewhat soaked. I've been trying not to drive it when it rains because I saw the hole. And then this too. How long until this spring decides to pop right through the floor, because this plate's just gonna rust, everything's gonna rust around this plate and it's just gonna go ding. So there's a lot of variables, and Ford won't fix it unless you have that striker plate. And I don't even know if they can fix it, because it's almost like I have to, the whole wheel wall's gotta come out and put another one in. And for the age of the vehicle, this is 05. I'm sorry, but it should not be doing this at 05. This is just ridiculous. Like other spots of this, like you look over here, look, right through. My rocker down there, gone. Because this has got it's a plastic piece, can't see it, but rocker's gone. So like, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? Like, I got rid of the other van because it was rusting apart. So I thought, well, maybe they fix it with the Freestar. Nope, they did not. They just, the parts or the rust carried over. So now I got this great big hole that I'm gonna have to probably stick some aluminum in there and maybe rivet it in and then undercoat it just to give it some temporary thing before I figure out what I want to do. So the striker plate I'm gonna show you right now. So that right there is the striker plate, and without that, Ford will not fix it. And I don't even think Ford wants to fix this one because it's not really fixable, in my opinion. They should just buy the vehicle and say sayonara. Alright, so what we are looking at now is what I have devised. You see some fiberglass. I have 4 sheets in there, but underneath the fiberglass I have 2 sheets of aluminum capping that I have secured together and I have riveted in between. So there's a plastic piece that comes probably halfway up the wheel well, so I've tucked it in behind that and in behind certain things, and I've riveted different ways. It's gonna somewhat keep it, and the whole purpose of this is to keep it waterproof. I won't be able to resell this vehicle because that striker is part of the safety, so I could never bring the third row back up. Not a big deal for me, as you can see, it's a work vehicle. So, but if I ever wanted to sell it, good freaking luck, I probably won't get much for it anyways. So this is the solution I've come up with for now. On the wheel well side, I am undercoating it. So it's just a bunch of silicone, aluminum plate, and then I'm going to undercoat it, and hopefully it'll bring me through the winter with this. So that's pretty much where it sits. I'm gonna leave it at that. So thanks for watching. This is one of those things that just happened. It's not a planned video. I figured I might as well show people what happens to some of the vehicles. Ford's not the only one that has rust issues. I just wanted to bring it to attention that they don't want to do anything about it. It's a recall, but they don't want to do anything about it because there is no striker. So I'm kind of stuck. So that's where it sits. Worst case, if it does come down to they will fix it for whatever reason, they're going to replace the sheet metal, then I can just cut all that fiberglass out. That's not a big deal. But it's just to keep everything waterproof for now. So that's it. So subscribe. Any comments down below? I'd like to hear what you have to say. Give it a like, and I will see you next time.